This is pretty cool. By walk when you can ride, right?
Hospital policy. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Oh, I hate to rain on your parade, Starr, but you can't go home just yet. Her release papers aren't ready.
Well, how long is that going to be?
Not exactly sure. You know what, Gretchen? You don't mind going up to admin and seeing how Starr's papers are doing?
Sure, Dr. McLean.
Thank you so much. It's Marcy. I gotta take this.
Might be about that beautiful baby.
Yeah. He's a keeper. You feel better, okay, sweetie?
Well, Starr, it looks like you managed to miss yet another day of school.
Oh, well.
Starr, you've missed your entire first week of high school because you were faking amnesia.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't have had to if you didn't lie about you and Dr. Truman.
I told you why I had to do that.
Yeah, but did you have to sleep with him? You hate the guy and you still went to bed with him.
You know what? It's not as simple as that, Starr. The good thing is that it's over. He's been arrested and he's going to pay for what he did, all right? Not just to us, but for everybody else's life he messed with.
I'm going...
Starr, now that Spencer's been arrested, our lives can finally get back to normal.
Like I'm ever going to have a normal life.
Of course you are. You're starting a whole new school, high school. It's a big deal.
You think it's not going to bite? Ricky moved, Langston's my only friend, and everybody pretty much thinks that she's a freak too.
Nobody thinks that about you.
Mom, I'm the daughter of a guy who got executed and brought back from the dead. Totally normal.
Well, it does sound a little weird, but it's not your fault.
You're right, because Dad was set up by the guy you got engaged to.
I know that I've made my share of mistakes.
Yeah, and your biggest mistake was not believing Dad when he kept swearing to you he was innocent.
You've been talking to your dad?
I talk to him all the time, and I hate how you lied to him.
Oh, well, you're one to talk about lying, Starr.
Yeah, well, you're not exactly setting a great example. You're always telling me to save myself for someone that I love, and then you go and sleep with Dr. Truman, even after you heard what he did to Dad, and I'm not supposed to be disgusted?
I explained to you why I did that.
And you expect me to believe that there wasn't another way?
There wasn't, right?
There's always another choice, Mom. At least that's what you've told me.
Okay.
How come the rules are different
You know
from
what? You can stop.
There was another choice, Mom. You just couldn't see it.
Stop it.
You just
Starr.
couldn't see it, Mom, because you do what you always did to get your way. You jump into bed and act like a complete slut.
Then stop it. And I mean it now.
You just don't want to hear the truth.
I know the truth, Starr. You just don't know everything that's going on.
Yeah, well, I know enough. Like, it's perfectly okay to use sex to get whatever you want.
Don't you throw that back in my face.
It's what you did.
Because I had to convince Spencer that I loved him. And for your information, I hated every minute of it.
Nice try, Mom, but rationalizing something doesn't make it right.
Starr, he fooled me. I admit that. Along with half the people in this town. And you know what? I do remember that you thought he was pretty terrific, too, at first. Mm-hmm.
Dad kept trying to tell us that he was a creep, and I listened.
Well, I should have. But your father has lied to me one too many times, Starr.
Not this time.
And when I found out, I tried to do everything I could to make it right.
Yeah, you jumped in bed with Dr. Truman. No wonder Dad can't forgive you.
Well, he will. He will, once Spencer is behind bars. And he was arraigned today, anyway.
Why weren't you there? Isn't that what you supposedly worked so hard for?
First, there is no supposedly, okay? I want Spencer to pay for what he did. And second, you were being released today, and I wanted to be here with you, Starr.
I could have waited.
Well, Mr. Hughes didn't want me there because I'm going to be the star witness for the prosecution. I didn't want to be there. I can't stand to be in the same room with Spencer.
But you didn't feel that way about being in his bed, did you?
That's a good question. What'd you tell her? You gonna lie to her? Like you lied to me and yourself?
Everything about Spencer makes me sick. I'm just glad he's behind bars where he belongs.
Except that he isn't.
What do you mean he isn't?
I mean, his lawyer requested bail and the judge went for it.
You didn't try to stop him?
He just sat there and did nothing.
Why?
I don't know. He's lame. Spencer paid him off. I don't know.
So that freak is on the loose?
Oh, my God.
He's not going to hurt you guys.
The discharge papers are ready. Once they're signed, you're on your way.
Okay. We'll be right back, Starr.
On the next One Life to Live.
When I went out on you, I was looking for a reason to run.
Your son is living right here in Landview.
You're going to get Truman to trust you. You think you can do that?
I'm not marrying Dr. Spencer.
Why not? Because you got married.